Hi guys. Happy new month to you all, and I pray it brings with it everything awesome for us all. Okay, first of all, I want to thank every single one of you. Oh my god. I never knew I had this this kind of fan base all over the world. Like, people were sending me messages, people were, oh god, I love you all. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the support. I can't believe I'm this loved. I want to thank you all for that. And may God bless you. And I love you guys back. Okay? So, I've been wondering, do I tell my story or do I not? You know, there's this saying that there is no smoke without fire, and it takes two to tango. But most times in Nigeria, we don't have that kind of patience to hear the other parts. You understand? A lot of us here, we are so frustrated in this country, and you can't blame anybody. The country is so hard for all of us. Even the rich, they complain. Talk more of. So it makes us jump into conclusion without hearing the other party. And most times it's not really the best thing to do, because I believe there's a reason where when you go to a court for something, the judge will listen to both parties before he or she passes the judgment. This is the reason, because if you just kill somebody on just one-sided story, you might actually be making a horrible mistake. So that's why I'm asking, do I tell my story or do I not? Now, a lot of people were telling me, no, you don't have to. You don't owe anybody any explanation. Just move on with your life. While some other people are saying, yes, we want to hear your side of it. We want to hear your story. We want to know what you want to say. It's okay. Now, my question is, if I do tell my story, will people listen to understand me, or will they just listen to respond? Because it's two different things. It means two different things. When you listen to understand, it actually helps you to know where that person is coming from. It helps you understand why anything was done. When you listen to me just to respond, I can say that, I died and I came back to life again, but it won't mean anything to you, because you weren't even listening to hear what you just want. I talk. It will kill you. You understand? So that's just the problem here. Will people actually listen to me to understand where I'm coming from, hear my side of the story, or will they just listen to roast me? You get? Now, we are all human beings and we all have feelings. Nobody ever wakes up and say, okay, fine, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, I'm going to hurt this person. Nobody ever does that, unless maybe you're a psychopath or something. But if you're actually a human being, and I pride myself as one. In fact, not that I'm bragging, but I've never met anybody nicer than me. And I'm saying this authoritatively. I've never met anybody nicer than I am. I know I'm one kind, generous, happy. I think my second name should actually be Happiness, because I love happiness. I don't joke with it, and I don't let anything tamper my happiness, no matter how deep it is. I'm always happy, because I believe that I have a God that watches over me. I have a God that loves me so much. So I'm nice to the core. And so because of that, I think that's actually why I'm feeling like I should tell my story, because really is my life. I can choose to move on with my life. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Every member of my family, we're all healthy. And by God's grace, we have our businesses that, helps us. So I'm not really lacking anything. I'm actually okay. And God is good in my life. So, but I think it's that niceness in me, you know, that is somehow dragging me to want to tell my side of the story, even though I know it's not really necessary, but I feel like I should say it. But the only problem here is, will people listen to understand me? Because if no one is going to listen to understand, then what's the point? Do you get? Make I just kukuma rest now. Let me just rest. Just rest my pretty head. You get? So, you know, like oh God, my tongue is actually, I've not eaten anything today. Oh, this quest to lose weight not be here. Sorry, back to it. I just, so you know, so I was just thinking, if I'm just going to, hey, to God, if we back, I'll do easy. Okay, money bujilia. Okay, so as I was saying, the truth is, my story is actually quite interesting. You know, it's actually something I believe almost everybody would love to hear, and it's quite relatable, because I know that so many people have gone through this. I mean, I can't be the first person to have experienced this, neither am I going to be the last. This story is something that, you know, it will melt the hearts of anybody, you know, that has this kind of experience. Now, I want to tell my story. I really do. You know, if not for anything, for clarity's sake, I want to tell my story. I really do. Because I think it's something that, you know, people might actually learn one or two things from, you know. Some people might not like it. It's normal, because everybody will never love you. Everybody will not hate you. But I believe that those ones that, you know, would love to hear what I have to say, I believe people will learn a lot from it, and people will, you know, it will make them wiser. Although they say experience is the best teacher, I believe that. But I also believe that my story would it will change a lot of mindsets. You know, people would probably understand that nothing is black and blue in this life. People think that life is a one-way traffic. I mean, I used to think that too, until life happened to me. You know, life is never one-way traffic, and life is never a smooth road. You know, you get it smooth, you get it rough. Sometimes you get it rough for a long period of time before you get it smooth. You know, and I believe my story will touch life. In fact, my story is it's related to that film. What's the name? Although it's a foreign movie. Hi, oh my God, where's the one? I can't remember it now, but I might along the way. Then I'll say, and I'm gonna tell this story. I will. I must actually. I must tell my story, because it's important for people to hear. At least those, excuse me, those ones that loves me. They need to hear that, you know, that their baby girl is still an angel, that she is. Because I know I have just love to give. I have nothing else in my heart. I have love to give. I'm the kind of person that gives people benefit of doubt. If you offend me today, I will approach you. Did I do anything wrong? No. So why are you doing this? If you have a tangible reason, I will understand, because I know that no one is perfect. If you don't have tangible reason and you're not apologizing, that's when I cut off. So I pride myself as someone that is worth emulation. Yes, I'm saying it, and I'm beating my chest to say it. I'm nice to a fault, actually. People use me. I have all my friends. I mean, I have most of my friends. They use me because, you know, People are users. So I believe that I'm gonna tell this story, and people, I pray they listen to understand rather than to respond. Please, if for some reason, so if you think that I should tell my story, please indicate. We have a comment section. Please say your mind there. If you think I shouldn't, it's okay. Still indicate. I'll be reading comments. And if I get more of tell your story, then I most definitely will tell my story. If I'm getting more of don't, then I'll just move on with my life. And because at the end of the day, God will judge us all. He's the one that sees the heart, not humans. So, and I know my heart is pure, so I actually don't have anything to worry about. But if the comments is telling me to tell my story, I promise I will. Okay? So, this is where I bid you guys. Mwah. Take care. Have a wonderful month. Good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. I love you guys, and I always will. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. So, this is G. Austin, aka Equi Baby, aka Equitas, aka the Queen of Capricorn. Signing up. I'll get it there. Bye.